going on with this weather?
Hi guys, the Benidorm Enthusiast here, and welcome back to a gloomy Benidorm again. Yes, the weather has taken a turn for the worse. If you've been watching our videos, you'll have seen that the start of March was pretty much like this, a bit wet, a bit grey, pretty miserable looking really, but we have had some fabulous weather in between up until now really. We've had some gorgeous sunny days this week. We've also had some pretty impressive lightning and thunderstorms overnight, but today it's looking pretty grim. If you watched our last video, you'll know that there are thousands and thousands of people in Benidorm this week. It is an extremely busy time, but where do they all go when the weather is grim? Well, as the old saying goes, it doesn't rain in the pub. So today we're going to be taking you for a look around some of the bars. We'll be taking you to a few different areas and also talking you through the weather forecast for the weekend and for that big day next week, which even more people are coming for. It is, of course, St. Patrick's Day. So we're down on the Levante beachfront to start today, and the sun is actually trying to break through those clouds, but at the moment the terraces are still pretty empty. All the people are hiding inside the bars away from this nasty weather. Let's go have a look inside the Guinness bar. This will of course be one of the main places on Levante Beach for that big day next week, Paddys Day. The Cheltenham race week is drawing to an end now, but it has been an absolutely massive success this year in Benidorm. Tens of thousands of people have been here for it. There's still loads coming up this weekend though if you are arriving. It is another massive weekend, the last day of the Six Nations, and of course a lot of people arriving for that big day, St. Patrick's Day, and we've got the Spanish fiestas coming up as well, the Fallas. Here in the Guinness bar today, it is absolutely rammed.
In the first colours of James down so you can see that this is starting to go a long way for the tank. Meaning that they're all being asked to take it was the one that
was not dampening anybody's spirits in there, that's for sure. And I've got to say, this is the most random weather ever. We've got beautiful blue skies coming over from the sea, but it's actually raining at the same time. Very, very weird, very unpredictable. If you are coming out this weekend, I can't even advise you what to pack. Maybe bring your bikini, your flip-flops, and your woolly hat and scarf as well, just for safekeeping. See now the bars are getting ready for St. Patrick's Day. The decorations are going up, but what is the weather going to be like? I honestly do not know. Will it be a washout? I really hope not. I hope the sun comes out for you guys, because we know everybody loves to party in the street on St. Patrick's Day, and we don't want that in the rain. If you are coming out here for St. Patrick's Day, make sure you get this bar on your list of places to visit. It's just off the Levante Beach, up the side of where Jolly Roger is, and it is probably the most Irish bar in Benidorm. It is the Boran. Hope I said that right. And they're going to have a massive party here on St. Patrick's Day. Live music, proper Irish live music. Loads of freebies, giveaways and prizes for best fancy dress. It's already absolutely packed in here, but this is nothing compared to what it's going to be like on Monday. Get in here early, the bar will be absolutely bouncing, atmosphere buzzing, and everybody will be partying until the early hours. Back onto the Levante beachfront now, and this is one of the newest bars on the front, the Jolly Roger. This has been their first Cheltenham Festival and it's been a huge success, absolutely packed in here every day, and it will be their first St Patrick's Day, of course, and I'm sure they're going to be going all out to make it a day to remember. We've made our way a little bit further along Levante Beach and the heavens have opened. It is absolutely teeming it down now, and I think we're in for a pretty stormy afternoon. Let's go have a look at Tiki Beach and Cayman, see if there's anybody left there or have they all run for cover. There are still a fair few people at Cayman Beach, but they're all hiding inside. Some brave ones still out on the terrace. This is not the weather they have come for though, and I can see if it stays this way for the whole weekend and into Paddys Day, it is going to be a bit of a washout. The shutters have come down and the covers have been pulled over at Tiki Beach, but it's not spoiling their fun. They're still going mad. They're still going to have some fun this weekend, no matter what the weather. Look at Levante Beach from now. This promenade, I think we're the only ones left on it. It is hammering it down, but this weather is much needed. We really do need this rain. Unfortunately, I think it could have come at a better week, probably not the busiest week of spring that we're going to have, but we can't complain. We need the rain, and as I said before, it doesn't rain in the pub. Going to get out of the rain now though, but we're not finishing our video. We are going to continue onto the strip, but we're going to shelter ourselves in the car and take you for a drive around that area instead. Just coming up to the Piccadilly and Silver Dollar bars now. These have been absolutely rammed for Cheltenham Week as well. Still a fair few people there. Enjoying the weather. The rain does seem to be easing off a little bit now. It's going from one extreme to the other. The sun's trying to break through, then it's hammering it down, then the sun's trying to come back out again. It really cannot make its mind up, this weather at the moment. Getting onto the strip. When the sun was out over the last week, even the streets were heaving around here. There was just people everywhere, people heading from bar to bar to bar. Not many people walking about now. I think everyone has found their spot for the day and they'll be staying there to stay out of this rain. Western Saloon is crammed, chock-a-block, packed to the rafters. California bar looks pretty much the same, as does the Crown. We've also got Insomnia Bar now open in the daytime as well. There's plenty of people here, and I don't think they'll be letting a little bit of rain spoil their fun.
Yeah, good deal. We're off.
your suitcase to come out this week, I would suggest you bring a little bit of everything. It is still forecast very iffy weather. It does make me laugh how many people you're seeing summer clothes at this time of the year that they've obviously not even had a look at the forecast at all. They're still wobbling about in shorts and t-shirts. Come prepared for anything. So there you have it, guys, a little look around a rather unpredictable as far as the weather is concerned at Benidorm. Bring whatever you can if you're coming out soon. I really do not know what we are in for the week ahead, but whatever happens, I'm sure we're all going to have an absolute ball because it doesn't rain in the pub. Let us know in the comments if you're coming out this week, and also check us out on Facebook, Instagram, X and TikTok at the Benidorm Enthusiast. Stay positive and stay safe.